Hello and welcome everybody to an epic showdown here between two titans. Melon Lord coming with the Dawi against Pippington with the Lizardmen. As we can see here, a rubber duck of war betraying his beloved lizards, so of course I had to cast it. Coming in here at the back, we are going to have some shot cavalry coming in with 2 units of Cold One riders, and on either flank we're going to have 2 units of skink cohorts with javelins. These guys are going to come with some nice poison. In the mixture here, we're going to have 4 units of red crested skinks coming with the AP and poison, and the unit of skink cohort here in the middle. We're going to be coming with the double Dino build here, coming with the ROR Ancient Stegodon. So the big thunderous one here coming in with his fantastic red design and skinks on top. He's going to be coming in with Judgment UMAC, as well as coming in with that poison missile strength from the nice skinks on top. Also the bonusless infantry, anti-infantry armor piercing with a ginormous 130 armor. This boy absolutely no joke here up against infantry. Also going to be coming in with Lord Mastermundi on top as Slack, who is the true leader of the Lizardmen. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. But he is going to be coming with only a few spells here today. Only coming in with Banishment and Apotheosis, missing out of Net of Amontok, Harmonic Convergence, Ruination of Cities, and Curse of the Midnight Wind. But he is going to be coming in with Sunburst Standard of Exotl, and he's going to be coming in with Cold-Blooded. Going to have all the other good stuff, but going to be nice and cheap here, so he can keep healing both the dinos. So coming in the back here, we are going to be having 2 units of Ripodactyl Riders. These Ripodactyl Riders coming with the ginormous 135 weapon strength, bonus of infantry, anti-infantry, and armor piercing. These guys coming with 90 speed and also frenzy and therefore immune to psychology. Going to be very good at shutting down the Dawi. In the front line here, we are going to have 3 units of miners with blasting charges here. Going to be able to deal with that nice skink front line. And we are going to be coming in with the very rare Peak Gate Guard. So these boys here coming in their very nice royal blue. Going to be coming with the armor sundering and also coming with the 41 armor piercing weapon strength here. So this is going to be very good here up against the large dinos. We're also going to be coming in with a 2nd unit of Hammerers and also the 1st unit here of Norglim Ironbreakers. The RR Ironbreakers is going to be coming in with their lovely red here today, the massive 62 missile strength, immune to psychology, expert charge defense, and the ginormous 79 melee defense and 125 armor. Going to make these guys very sticky here throughout the battle. Over on the right flank for the 2nd unit, we are going to have a 2nd unit of Ironbreakers coming with their lovely blue and gold shields. These guys are going to be very good with the 69 melee defense, 125 armor, going to be very sticky as well. We are going to come with the double Slayer, coming in with the Dragonback Slayers. These guys, the ROR, coming in with that really good speed debuff there, coming with the negative 36, as well as also weakness to fire, so going to really help here for the flame cannon. Over here on the left, we are also going to have the Giant Slayers. These bad boys coming with a massive armor piercing and bonus first large. These guys are going to be very good at taking down both the big dinos. Are going to come with the beautiful flame cannons here today. These guys are very expensive at 1.3k, but coming with the massive 556 missile strength and also coming in with the burnt for the negative 8 leadership. Going to make these guys very good up against the infantry. And for the last unit today, we are going to come with Grombrindle, of course. Big Gromby here in the middle. So the big white dwarf going to come with Flash Bomb, as well as Foe Seeker, and Grombrindle has no fear. Thanks to the new update, he is going to be unbreakable, coming with that massive 70 melee attack, with a low 45 melee defense. But he's still going to be very good here up against the lizards. As you can see, here we are going to be getting a nice surround coming in from Pippington. He's going to get his Ripodactyl Riders around the back here and going to allow most of his force here to get forward. We are going to see the flame cannon coming in the front, doing some very good damage up against the red crested skinks. And also the skink cohort is about to get a phase 4 as well. Look at that damage coming through, some brilliant stuff there. Second one is going to be coming through, absolutely smashing here up against his front line. Blasting charges going down as well, with a big charge here coming in from the Thunderous one. Thunderous one going to be getting into the mix here, doing some very good work up against the miners and blasting charges. But as you can see, we are going to be getting the Peak Gate Guard as long as Grombrindle coming across. But it looks like a Banishment is going to be going down to try and see if they can counteract this play. Very nice Banishment here, forcing the Peak Gate Guard here to push away. And also getting some good damage here on the miners with blasting charges. Looks like it is going to be chasing the miners though, unfortunately. Let's see what happens here. Are they going to be able to get away with it? It looks like the miners here are going to be getting caught up in this spell. Really unfortunate here for them. So we are going to be getting the Thunderous one moving through the pocket here, coming in up against the Hammerers and trying to hop onto the Flame Cannon. So some really good micro here coming out of Pippington, getting that lovely big red guy here coming onto the Hammerers, as well as also terrifying the Flame Cannon. So it looks like here we are going to have the Northern Ironbreakers nice and close. We are going to have Mazdamundi coming in as well. Also going to be having the Giant Slayers that managed to pin up against the Thunderous one. So some really good work there with the Giant Slayers and the Heavy Hammerers just pushing in up against the Thunderous one. Getting some brilliant damage up against him. He's already below half health up against these entities. Giant Slayers absolutely fantastic here. Flash Bomb going down as well, giving the negative 24 melee defense, as well as Grombrindle has no fear here in his pocket, giving some added melee defense against these elite units. So we are going to be having the Thunderous one, Ancient Stegodon, pushing out into here. Going to be getting some nice assistance from the Red Crested Skinks, allowing him to be able to push out of this pocket. We are going to be having Grombrindle getting at the back of the ankles here of the Thunderous one. It looks like Apotheosis is going to be going down for that nice healing, down to less than a quarter health. This guy is really struggling at the moment and really needs some support here coming from Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi is going to be going up against the Peak Gate Guard Hammerers. These boys are going to be giving the armor Sunrays and negative 30 armor and lots of armor piercing up against Mazdamundi. Looks here we are going to have some Red Crested Skinks beating up against some miners here. They've been terrified as well with their nice close proximity here from Lord Mazdamundi. We are going to have 2 units of Ripodactyl Riders, oh sorry, just 1 unit coming up against the Ironbreakers and a unit of Red Crested Skinks. And so we are going to have some Skink cohorts with Javelins in the back. Over here we are going to have Gromby going alongside the Northern Ironbreakers up against 2 units of Red Crested Skinks. These guys are going to get pushed off. They're going to very rarely hit up against the 79 melee defense of the Ironbreakers. We do have another Apotheosis here going on to the Thunderous one. And that is the advantage of going nice and cheap. You can just keep popping Apotheosis here on the Thunderous one. Getting some good charges here up against the Dawi. A really nice blob in the middle here. Looks like it is going to be committing towards the Thunderous one. Thunderous one is going to be pushing away, so some good stuff there. The nice poison as well, slowing down the Giant Slayers. If they had them in poison there, they 100% would have been able to hop onto the Ancient Stegodon. As you can see here on the fringes, the Lizardmen are falling apart, but so are the Dawi. You're going to be seeing miners as well as Skinks all over the place here today, as they're just going to be cannon foddered here for war. But we are going to be seeing the Ironbreakers going hand to hand here up against the Red Crested Skinks. Skinks here will do pretty well for the value up against the Ironbreakers. They do have 70 melee defense, but they do have the armor piercing and poison coming into the Red Crested Skinks. As you can see, Mazdamundi here is relatively healthy, coming at about half health, but he still needs to get involved and do some very good damage up against these elite units. So some really good play coming from Pippington here on the left. He has managed to trap in the Northern Ironbreakers up against the double Ripodactyl Riders, as well as the Cold ones, and it was originally the Thunderous one. But in the back here, we do have an isolated Lord Mazdamundi, so some good stuff coming from the Dawi, and a really nice flash bomb here going up against Lord Mazdamundi, blasting charges in the side, as well as the big Gromby coming in, smashing up against Lord Mazdamundi. He's going to be coming in with 3.3k health, but to the rescue comes in the Thunderous one. These bad boys going into combat together here up against the Giant Slayers and the Peak Gate Guard, elite units all over the place. It does look like Lord Mazdamundi is going to be getting away. Cold-blooded getting popped on himself there to get the plus 16 leadership. But unfortunately here in that trade, you will be losing the Thunderous one here to this pocket of elite units. We are going to have the Peak Gate Guard as well as the Giant Slayers coming in with the Dragonback Slayers for that nice slow up on the Thunderous one. Really nice banishment here in the back going up against the Peak Gate Guard and all the elite units. Very good stuff there, using the nice entrapment coming from the Thunderous one, using that as a bit of bait and then switching the nice banishment onto these elite units. As we can see here, we will unfortunately be losing the ROR Ironbreakers, as we do have this nice big blob taking the nice isolated RR unit out. So we will be losing those unfortunately, but this blob here going to be able to go up against the nice blob of the Dawi for a nice big impact hit here. As we can see, we are going to be chasing off against the Thunderous one. He's going to be coming in with 1.4k hit points. He is going to be running away. Judgment Umac not going to be available unless he is in melee combat. But looks like it's going to be a nice circling here coming in from the Lizardmen, going up against the Dawi. Looks like they managed to find an outcast target here of the miners. Just going to be going up against them and trying to break them nice and quickly. Looks like they are going to have the Peak Gate Guard coming across trying to help where they can. But as you can see here, looks like we are going to be getting Mazda in the pocket. And going to be going up against the normal Hammerers. We are going to be getting Grombrindle coming in with Foe Seeker. Unfortunately going to be trapped up against the Skink cohorts. Looks like he might be able to push through here, but looks like he's going to give up that chase. And he is going to come after the Thunderous one here. Judgment Umac going down for that fantastic artillery ability there. So there's going to be some debuffs. Flash Bomb going down. Some brilliant work onto the Thunderous one here. Using all of its ammunition. Oh, looks like it's going to be going down. And he has broken, coming in with 950 HP left. He will be leaving the battlefield here unless he can come back with some help from Lord Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi pushing in here, terrifying the unit of Hammerers, coming in, doing some absolutely tremendous damage, trying to save his brother here, the Thunderous one. We are going to be having the rampaging cold ones coming in the pocket, but we are going to be losing some skink cohorts. We are going to be losing both the units of Ripidactyl riders due to being broken, and this elite Dawi force really starting to pull into the lead now in this battle. We are going to have the Ironbreakers here, the ROR on the fringe here. They could come back into battle, but probably not too useful anymore. These guys can just chill out and watch the fun here, and the absolute slaughter against Lord Master Mundi. Master Mundi going to be coming in the pocket up against the Miners, as well as up against the Dragonback Slayers and the Giant Slayers and all the co here with Hammerers. He is going to be going down at 2,000 HP. He will be rapidly going down here, 1,800 now, really struggling. We are going to see Cold Blood go on here. We did see an Apotheosis go in the corner up against the Thunderous one. He will be coming back into the pocket, and now an Apotheosis going on top of Lord Master Mundi. So we're going to be getting some good value out of him, hopefully. But it looks like the Thunderous one is going to be going into the pocket, but we do still have the Peak Gate Guard on guard. So these guys are going to be giving the negative 30 armor against these nice big dinos. But he is going to be breaking here, 260 HP left, 59, and he does go down. So as we can see here, Lord Master Mundi holding on, but he's going to break, and that is going to be army losses. What a fantastic battle here coming out of both players. Some really good surround here coming from Pippington, using all of his forces and his mobility to trap in up against the Dawi and pushing off all those units that did manage to get to the fringes of the battle. Really good stuff coming in from Melon Lord, keeping that Dawi force nice and compact, which is what you absolutely must do when you play the Dwarfs. All these units must stay nice and close together and make sure they cannot be broken apart and separated, as their speed is really not going to help them here in this matchup. Well played to Pippington, really unfortunately, a really nice close battle. 93 kills, 2,000 damage value for Lord Master Mundi. Frontline doing okay, 512 damage value, 540 and 515. So the Red Crest is doing pretty good actually, considering their cost as well. 380 and 480 for the skin cohort javelins there. Maybe some javelins going into some Slayers here, getting some good value there. 41 kills coming for 500 damage value and 5 for 340. Not too sure what happened to this unit here, but 57 kills for 1.1k damage for the Ripidactyls and 700 damage for 34 kills there. 129 kills, 2.6k damage value for the Thunderous one. Brilliant stuff coming out of both the big dinos, and that constant use of Apotheosis there and the Winter Magic are really good in from the Lizardmen, and a really nice strategy coming out of Pippington. Well played to Melon Lord here, although he did slaughter his brethren here, the Lizardmen. He is going to be coming with a nice victory here today. If you don't know this guy, he is at Rubber Duck War on YouTube. Go check him out. He does some absolutely fantastic Total War content, so please check him out. He will be coming with 870 damage value for Grombrindle, 9 kills here for 250 damage value for the Miners and Blasting Charges, 48 kills for 280 and 8 for 180. These Blasting Charges really struggled. I thought they might do a little bit better here up against the Chaff, the Red Crested, but looks like they struggled just a little bit here in this battle. But 82 kills for 1.5k for the Hammerers, 50 kills for 1.75 coming in for the Dragonbacks, so really good stuff there. 30 kills for 2,400 damage value for the Giant Slayers. These guys doing absolutely fantastic work in the beginning there up against the Thunderous one. 69 kills for 1.7k damage value for the Peak Gate Guard, and 100 kills for 1.6k damage value for the Ironbreakers. Some good stuff coming in from the elite middle there. 162 kills for 1.3k damage value for the Norgrim Ironbreakers. These guys really struggling when they did get the nice big surround coming about 5 or 6 units here from the Lizardmen. Also 99 kills coming for 740 damage value for the Flame Cannon. Getting pushed on by the two big dinos. There's really not much you can do against the mass of these big dinos, and that's exactly what they're very good at here, and why I don't mind them in this pick. They're very good at using their mass to push through into that back line and shut down that elite artillery. So some fantastic play coming out of both players, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you guys thought about the battle, and if you are new here, maybe think about subscribing. If you've already subscribed, maybe share this video with somebody else who you think might enjoy it. Other than that, guys, you can check my Discord down below in the description. You can all join there and talk about all things Warhammer and look at all the content coming forward here on the channel. So I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video.